The very last word in the Book of Jacob has a crucial clue to the translation process of the Book of Mormon. Here Joseph Smith includes a word that is obviously French, adieu, meaning Joseph either forgot that he told you this is supposed to be an ancient record from the Middle East, or that Joseph was actually translating ancient documents using concepts with which he was already familiar, which actually explains lots of things. Alright, so the following is an example of a common argument saying that the Book of Mormon is modern origin, because people find random words, phrases, and even concepts in earlier historical works. So according to their logic, the Book of Mormon must have come from those works.
So we have here on the left things that are written in his book, and on the right we have the very similar things written in the Book of Mormon. These were like favorite scriptures and favorite passages. It's really disappointing to see they originated somewhere else.
Again, all of this is to be expected if Joseph Smith is actually translating through concepts with which he's familiar in his time. But I can see where people think Joseph may have lifted the ideas and the text using the same literary standards we use to date the New Testament. Fair enough. But does the same logic apply when you find unique words, phrases, and concepts in the Book of Mormon which match ancient documents discovered after the Book of Mormon is published? For example, the following information is discovered and compiled by atheist researchers actively trying to disprove the originality of the Bible. However, you'll find that many of the conclusions they arrive at to disprove the originality of the Bible and its teachings actually end up in the Book of Mormon, somehow published before they made these discoveries. Some of the more obvious commonalities is the enduring importance of temple worship. The other is the heroic veneration of Adam and Eve, celebrating their adventure and choice in the Garden of Eden rather than lamenting
When
it.
you take a step back, it becomes clear that the Jerusalem temple was designed to echo the Garden of Eden, a sacred place where God and humans could meet, surrounded by symbols of trees and flowing water. Jewish tradition later explicitly described the temple as Eden restored. The Holy of Holies was the divine garden, with cherubim like those in Eden's gate. The temple veil had a woven pattern of palm trees and flowers, and the menorah stood for the tree of life. Even a midrash claims the Gihon spring that watered Eden, Genesis 2:13, emerged from under the Temple Mount. While not in the Bible text, this shows how natural the association was. Geo Wittengren notes, in Solomon's temple we meet both a source in the sanctuary and a creek outside it,